or brakes. That's I'm gonna do that right after this. To every car that I have in this game pretty much. Got a lot of oversteer there. In today's video I'm gonna be back in realistic car driving, and I got the M5Cs which I'm gonna be taking on the track to see how it handles. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now this thing is rear wheel drive, so I'm expecting a lot of oversteer, but let's just see how we do, because I can already hear the tires spinning. But we're not too worried because this thing is actually controllable. Even though it's rear wheel drive, you can actually control it very well. As long as traction is on, we're not doing this with traction off, of course. But let's just see how we do. I'm feeling fairly confident in this thing. It's not a car that scares me too much to the point where I think I'm gonna crash every second, to be honest. It should be controllable, at least on most of the turns. I'm not gonna say every turn, I might have a few spin outs, but that's okay. Okay, we gotta focus. I'm gonna try to memorize every turn on this track pretty much. As long as the game doesn't lag, I should be good, because I feel like I'm lagging right now as I'm trying to drive. I definitely am. Half of the tire screeching is because of lag, not because of my driving right now. But as soon as I get more into the track, we should be good. Getting oversteer. There's someone behind me as well, I can hear them. They're making my game go crazy. So like there's more than one person. So like almost the entire map is right here at this point. I hear someone else. Okay, okay. It's starting to, okay, there we go. Someone just, the Koenigsegg wreck. Hopefully we don't wreck because of him and making my game lag. He almost caused us to wreck there. But we should be okay now. Most of the players are either at the spawn or over in front of us on the map, so we should be good. This car never handled like this before. Usually it wouldn't oversteer like that, but I think it's because of the lag why it's spinning tires so much. Because this car isn't really a car that's very uncontrollable, as I said before. Every turn that I take now, I'm pretty much just having a power slide, pretty much. And this thing is fully tuned as well, so it's definitely got a lot more power going to the rear wheels. Thing about this game as well, you don't want to be holding the brakes going into a turn, because then you're pretty much just going to lock up the wheels, and that's very bad. But you also don't want the game to be lagging like it's doing for me, because it makes driving 10 times harder. I'm not even kidding. It makes the driving seem like you're good, and then 1 second you're going faster than you thought you was. See what I'm doing? I can see it, and I can feel the lag pretty much. I think it's because I need to turn off some of the settings that I have in the game, like the shadows and stuff like that. I'm wondering if I have them off. I hope I have them off. I don't wanna check right now. There's someone else behind. Hopefully he just hurries up and passes, because they're gonna make my game go crazy. Yeah, and I think I also need to upgrade the brakes on my cars. I've never actually thought about that. If you've seen any of my videos where I did stock versus tune, you see that I have stock brakes in almost every car that I own. I need to I need to invest in better brakes. I just remember that I never change the brakes when I tune my cars. It, I don't think I might have one car with racing brakes in this game, but most of my cars have stock brakes. But now that this track is added, I think we need to focus on increasing the brakes or upgrading them, because all of my cars are fully tuned, but the brakes aren't even touched. Every I never actually thought about it till now, as I was thinking about braking going into that corner. We actually need to fix upgrade our brakes. That's I'm gonna do that right after this. To every car that I have in this game pretty much. Got a lot of oversteer there. But I still can't believe it. And it didn't even come to mind to upgrade the brakes. Like, this thing has stock brakes right now. These are the stock brakes on this thing. I hope the brakes definitely have an effect, because those, I think that would definitely help. But I mean, the stock brakes on this thing aren't that bad, but for other cars, maybe. There's someone behind me. I'm surprised they haven't come past yet. I mean, I hear them for quite a while now, but I don't know how they haven't passed me yet. I mean, I'm not even going that fast. I'm trying to keep the car on the road by not having too much oversteer. It seems like they're right behind me now. I wonder if they're just sticking behind me and don't want to pass. Or they're having a hard time like me. I'm not even sure what kind of car it is, but it sounds like a hyper super car. Oh my, bro, I hate those little bits. Let's just check. Okay, never mind. He's not as close as I thought he was. I can hear him, but I didn't even see him. Okay, I think the lagging is caused when I'm recording. It's definitely that. Because usually when I'm playing, I don't even lag. But now when I'm recording and trying to play, it's like it's going crazy. I'm not even focused on the time right now because there's no way I can beat that time with this amount of lag. Then my FPS are going crazy. Like 1 minute they're up, 1 minute they're down, and it's all over the place. But this map is very big, so it's gonna be very demanding, and it's only in beta. So I imagine if they add like more stuff, my brain, everything is gonna explode for me. Yeah, there's no way I'm beating my previous time with this amount of lag. Because pretty much we're at 6 already and we're on the 7 the last. Even though we're in a different car, I think we could have came a bit closer if the game wasn't going crazy. But overall, I'd say the handling of this thing is definitely good. Even though I'm lagging, I can't really say that the handling of this car is bad, because it's driving pretty good even though I'm lagging a lot. Like, I've only crashed, like, hit stuff like 2 times now, but I have a lot of oversteer. But as I said, it's easy to counter steer it, so there's no big difficulty in controlling this thing. It does oversteer sometimes, but if you counter steer on time and you have a lot of time to counter steer, you should be good. But the lagging for me is gonna make me be a very, very bad driver. I feel like that there was definitely caused by lag. I think at least two of the crashes was caused by lag. The second one was caused by me not paying attention to that turn. I thought I was turning, but just ended up going straight. That actually happened to me before. Okay, I'm trying to hug this bit right here. You know what? That's not a good idea with this rear wheel drive car, because once we come up on that part, we're pretty much gonna spin out because there's a little jump there. It happened to me before already. Okay, hopefully this guy hurry up. Okay, there we go. McLaren P1. I wonder if he was the one behind me. No, I don't think he was. It doesn't sound like the car was behind me the whole time. I actually don't even hear it again. Okay, the oversteer is definitely getting to me, but it's easy to control, to be honest. As I said, this is a rear-wheel drive car, so it's pretty much expected. And it makes it a lot funner to have a little oversteer on these turns, because now you can actually engage with the car and try to keep it from crashing. So it's actually definitely fun. Taking the rear wheel drive cars, except for the Porsche GT4 RS, is definitely fun. If you took this, why did that guy just kill himself? Wow. If it was a GT4 RS, then nothing would be fun because you'd pretty much be crashing every second. I think that guy messed up his time and just decided to reset and end it right there. A very dramatic sense for all of us. Rest in peace to that guy. I didn't even catch the name. Yeah, this thing is definitely very crazy, but I love it. I just enjoy driving this thing. I don't mind the oversteer as much. It's just, as I said, it makes it a lot more fun to engage with the car. This is gonna be the longest I've ever taken to complete the track. We're almost at 10 hours. It's gonna be oh, but it's because of the lag. And I know what's causing this because I'm trying to record while playing it. So my FPS are going crazy. This is the part where it went super crazy with the GT4Rs. I think I flicked down here pretty much. Let's try not to repeat that. Okay, no, it's not this bit. Let's upload it more. Yep, we just hit 10. The time of 10. This is gonna be my record for the longest. I think it was somewhere around here we kind of flipped it. Try not to repeat that by any cost. Even if the rear tires do come off the road, we still can pretty much catch it back. So that's something that I absolutely enjoy about this car. Because right there, the tires were legit off the road, but we still managed to counter steer it in time. Pretty much I'm having to do a lot of counter steer. But as I said, it's what makes it fun with the rear wheel drive. I think what right around here was where I flipped. As long as I make it this part, I'm okay. Okay, I'm good. We're not gonna flip it. We're good, we're good. We're at almost 11. Yep, we're gonna do 11. 11.3, 11.2. We're almost at it. But that was very, very long. But honestly, I think it's because of the lag. Okay, this thing is 3:37, pretty much not bad. Okay, so overall the handling of this thing is very good. I like it a lot. We only had a few crashes, but as I said, I feel like it's because of the lag. Because this thing doesn't really drive that crazy, and when it does oversteer on you, you can catch it back very easily, as you could see. We didn't really have any major crashes because of the oversteer, pretty much was because of the lag. So this thing handles great. I love this thing. That's definitely a car I would recommend to take on the track for a fun little drive. We're gonna do counter steer. This thing actually has racing brakes. Wow, this is one of my cars that have racing brakes. I didn't remember that I changed it. But I know that for most of my car they don't have the racing brakes. That's why this thing handles. Maybe that's why it handles so well with the oversteer and stuff like that. But I feel like most of the driving and things I don't like was caused because of the lag. So I can't really blame that on the car and try to downgrade or anything like that. It's definitely not the car's fault. I was lagging a lot, but it also did very well for me when I was lagging a lot. So meaning it was very controllable even though I was lagging. So that's definitely a plus. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have this thing, make sure to take it on the track. Super fun.